Seth earned a degree in economics from the College of Liberal Arts in 2006. After graduation, Seth headed to Silicon Valley, where he worked in sales for various technology companies. It didn't take long before he founded his own startup, Cloud Anthem, which helps companies transition to cloud-based technologies. Like many entrepreneurs, Seth needed to supplement his income while building his business, so he started bartending at private events. He then realized there was an opportunity to elevate the beverage catering experience, so he founded SF Bartenders, which has rapidly grown into one of the most popular beverage catering companies in San Francisco. One of Seth's clients said, "Seth is passionate, curious, and motivated. He is successful at anything he sets his mind to. He scoffs at the status quo and sets goals for himself and his team that are challenging but achievable. If Seth wants it, he manifests it." Congratulations, Seth.
It was the springtime of 1936. Way back. My maternal grandmother is 6 years old. Her parents, 4 years prior, packed their car and traveled from Texas, where she was born, to California's Central Valley, to a place called Bakersfield in search of work. The U.S. at this time was in the Great Depression, and a few years later, John Steinbeck wrote the book called Grapes of Wrath, and it was published. My grandmother recounts living a migratory existence during this time, driving up and down California with her parents to find and pick whatever was in season. She wasn't only along for the ride. At the age of 6, she was joining my great-grandparents in the fields. So, Grandma, you're in Bakersfield and you're traveling up and down, and you're picking. Where'd you sleep? On the dirt, Neil. Later, she would be married to my amazing grandfather for 66 years before he passed. Like my maternal grandmother, my paternal grandfather moved to Bakersfield seeking work as well. It was through an agreement between the U.S. and Mexico that would supply a low-cost labor for farming and building a railroad. And it was his chance to make it in the States. And through these depression moments and times, it was where my mom and my dad and my aunts and uncles learned lessons of depression, strong work ethic, solid family values, and then placed a premium on education. It is by no means lost on me how lucky I am to be honored tonight. Students like myself, who actually started at a 2-year community college and then continued their education to a 4-year public institution, experienced less than 40% graduation rate. And then 1 in 10 Hispanics who do the same thing actually complete their degree. So I'd say my presence here on this stage is pretty unlikely. President Barron, Dean Welch, Chris Gamble, faculty and staff, I am truly humbled by tonight's ceremony and the conferral of this Alumni Achievement Award, and to celebrate alongside my fellow recipients who are absolutely amazing people. And then joining those who have been honored before us, These are excellent humans doing excellent work made possible by an excellent degree from this amazing and excellent university. You see, Dean Welch and her 27-year commitment to this university has contributed to over 84% graduation rates for all of us, and 77% graduation rate for those Hispanic students like myself, ranking us top 3 in graduation rates in public universities in this country. I can see how also our national values and beliefs of personal responsibility and resources and opportunities being distributed to one's talent or effort, that employment and education and wealth accumulation are considered to be a level playing field, and that gender or race are no longer barriers to progress. I can see the implications being drawn that my narrative is evidence of this system of values and beliefs is working. And I just want to, make it clear and shine some light that where one starts off actually affects the trajectory of their outcomes in a greater degree than I think the national sense of mobility has us to believe. And the modest success that I've been lucky enough to experience is afforded to me and a direct result of the opportunities that I've been given, like growing up with 2 loving parents who were home for dinner every single night, so thank you, Mom. To having examples of those who look like me complete their graduation and get a degree. So to my siblings, my aunts and uncles who have done this before me, thank you. Attending Penn State and then becoming best friends with some extremely talented and focused and disciplined roommates who are here, thank you. And then just having the financial stability in the first place that has allowed me to bootstrap 2 businesses, which is crazy, don't do it. None of this would be remotely possible without standing on the shoulders of those before me and those who continue to lift me up. To my dad, who's up there right now, having a proud moment. He shared life's lessons, he drilled them into us, that we would never forget where we came from, and that in order to do good, that we have to always lend and extend a helping hand to those who are enduring in their own injustices right now, and especially to my wife, Sarah, who is a Penn Stater, who is so much better than me and continually lifts me up. Tonight would definitely have not been possible without you and you just allowing me to do this and pursue my dreams and passions. So thank you so much for everyone. Thank you for the Alumni Association. Thank you, President Barron. Thank you.